story about 10th realm continues. Let's go! Somewhere else in the prison of the gods, we are told that the Pale King always won and the Dark King never escaped, not yet. Then, in Midgard, Stark tells Angela to be more careful on Earth because she's full of all kinds of dirt. Angela didn't know that she had seen the Devil's Son, and that Stark had not that, but that there were mutants, supermen, and Asgardians on Earth. Now in the 10th realm, Angela wants to correct the mistake that she did not kill an Asgardian who violated the boundaries of the Earth and attacks the Thor. The angels want to help her, but she says she's alone. Angela will kill him alone. At this time in the palace of the Queen of Angels, Loki and Queen talk about Midgard, and she says that once the door is open then she can look in the guests because she loves Midgarden. Loki doesn't advise her to do that. The Queen says she used to be a protector of the Earth for a long time. A long time ago, Midgard, the times of stories, the days of legends. The Asgardians mock and mock people like rats. But there are angels that the Asgardians were afraid of, and people paid their robots in full. At the top of the mountain, a great place to keep secrets, an angel tells someone in the cave that everything has been done as he asked, and that the balance of the debt to pay falls on him, on King Odin. Odin personally hired angels to protect the Earth from his own subjects. The Asgardians are hungry for battle and ready to destroy everything in their way, not like Loki and the Queen. But what happened to the deal with Odin? He thought he was wiser than all the others, but he was wrong. Time before the beginning of times, space between realms, Odin screams and argues with the Queen and says that it was she who betrayed them. That doesn't seem to be a problem to the Queen. The Queen says that in Jotunheim they were generously paid for tactics with which to defeat the Asgardians. She asks to pay them and the war will end before it even begins. Odin doesn't understand what's going on with her and screams that she has no honor. Honor? She heard about that, that's how he pays his soldiers for their sweat, blood and life. If only he wanted to pay them also with honor, it would mean a war that can be waged only by angels. Odin Flightman says that if they don't see the Asgard coins and let her declare war, he'll bury them. So the war began, all against all and all against Asgard. Alliances were made every hour, but never with Asgard, because they knew that they would be the enemy of the angels forever. Odin won the war, but she tried to get him to bury nothing, not even his daughter. Loki wondered how he could have killed a child and 1,000 adults. He did not much for the journey too. The Queen tells him what they call honor, they call it what works. Loki says he used to be an agent of Asgard, but he was never rewarded for that. The Queen asks him to use his sword of truth. He uses the sword and says he was loved only because they didn't know him. The Queen wants to be a mother. During this time, Thor fights with Angela, and says that he will never give up and will be in battle until his last breath. Angela says he's better at rough force, but she's faster than his hammer. Thor will never give up. Angela says he'll die anyway. She's already going to execute the Thor, but there's an angel flying over and telling her that Mistress of Strategies needs him alive. Time passes and Thor finds himself in the torture room and again asks where his sister is. The Queen says he sings well under torture, and Thor says she will regret not killing the Thunder God. The strategy lady says the opposite. Here appears a woman, Loki, and tells him that from the side of the winners everything looks almost perfect.